Okay, hello again. So in this lesson, we're going to deal with rational numbers, and we're going to have a kind of a twist of science application. I just want to show you, as you're going through this, some of the courses, science courses, you're going to come across some problems that involve rational numbers. So here is a perfect example of it. We know that the formula relating Celsius degrees, this is temperature, okay, unit of temperature, Celsius degrees and Fahrenheit degrees, one is the standard unit, the other one is not, is given by this very famous formula right here. Okay, C equal to 5 over 9, open the bracket, F minus 32. Now F is the Fahrenheit. Okay, that's the Fahrenheit F. Okay, that's what that is. That's the degrees. So that's how they're related. Now, first question says A, find the Celsius temperature which corresponds to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So what we need to do, basically, you take this minus 30 and plug it into the formula. So when you see F, you have to put in minus 30. The minus 32 is there already, and now we have to do the math. Basically, you have to simplify this, and we know how to do that. Bet math first. So that's the bracket. So 5, 9 is outside, times, and it's open the bracket, so that's minus 62. And then you can multiply the 2 and 5. Remember, minus 62 is over 1 because it doesn't show a fraction, but it is over 1. And now you can just go ahead and you just multiply 5 by 62, and if you want to use calculator, that's 310, so it would be negative 310 over 9, and to get it exact what that is, you have to use a calculator. So 310, let's clear that, 310 divided by 9, it is a negative value, so it is negative 34.44 degrees Celsius. Okay, that's what the temperature, the corresponding temperature to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit is. All right, it's pretty cold. That's what you got to do. Now, the next part is other way around. Suppose you're given the Celsius degrees of 0, and you want to find the corresponding Fahrenheit degrees or Fahrenheit temperature. So now we have the formula that we have, again, it stays the same. Formula doesn't change. All right, so let's go through. C equals 5 over 9 again. This time, so for F minus 32, but this time we want to have Celsius to be 0. So this is now 0 degrees. We want to know what should be the Fahrenheit temperature that makes this basically part, the right side of this equation, 0. Now, I am going to show you the easy way, the logical way, without going through the multiplication, and then in another section we're going to talk about the algebraic process of solving equations. All right, but in this case, notice that you have the 5, 9, and is being multiplied by this number right here, by this bracket. All right, so when you have two numbers, you multiply one number here, you multiply another number, your answer must be 0. What can you say about each of these, at least one of the possibilities? When you multiply two numbers, then you get 0. One of them must be 0, or both, doesn't matter. So this could be 0 times any number will give you 0, or the other way around. It could be, this is the regular number, the first one, the first box, and times that by 0, that will also get you 0. But we know that our first number is 5/9, so that's not 0. So we must have f minus 32. This has to be equal to 0. So what is f? What should be the value of f to make f minus 32 equal to 0? Well, f has to be 32 degrees, and that is Fahrenheit, because 32 minus 32, that is 0, and therefore 0 times any number, 5/9, doesn't matter, that is 0. Okay, so that's what you do with the questions like that. That's got the application of rational number.